late today. I've got people that just insist on hacking into my service. There's nothing in my service whatsoever. There's absolutely no reason whatsoever to hack into my computers and stuff. There's no reason to. There's no money there. There's no great anything really. But people insist on doing it.
Welcome back then to more Neo 2 content. Is we're going to go out and we're fly with the FPV mode, and we're also
have to come up with a way. So yeah, all the ways I know are not really working well. So we'll get it down, don't worry.
and see just where the limit is with those new rates that we've installed. I did use profile number 3 from yesterday's video, and yeah, let's see how well it flies. Problem now. Let's just move it over here a little bit more because it is slightly near those trees. It's a little bit windy this morning. Right, first of all, we are far, so we need to deal with that. Now, did we not have an ND filler on? We have to go to a relatively dark day here in the UK. We're also getting lots of warnings on the centres of birds. Now, this is going to be in my, by the way, although those birds around here can be a little bit aggressive. But my biggest concern here is going to be the fact that we're almost on the sky, but on the actual, we're slightly still underexposed. Now what do we have? So we've got slant POI.
He hasn't said right. That's the problem there. What in the heck? No, Tom, not even in the video. Oh, come on a minute. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Things keep on. one do you think? Me, watching. The camera's a little bit offline because it's laptop and that's it. That's so funny. It's actually God's creation. But, so he's taking the no, you mean depending. Stupid fucking dog, being stupid. You put a blame, you put a curve down. What? Yeah, that's what it was. No, don't care. Here's the you gotta pay yourself, you silly bird, silly bears. Yeah, I was a bit weird, mate. Like a lot. Alright, let's get to it. Sorry, just doing, uh, doing tech stuff there. There, there. I got a Telstra. Now, when you get a new modem, what you need to do is type in 192.168.0.1 or 192.168.1.1. That gets you into the workings, the software of the modem. Turn off WAP. Turn off WAP, change the password to something complicated and big, and it can't be like a sentence or a word. It's got to be like Mary had little lamb, M for Mary, H for had, L for little, lamb, the L for lamb, right? A number and a special character. That's how it's got to be. And then you go through and you change a lot of things. I turn Wi-Fi off, disconnect the Wi-Fi completely. But the new Telstra modems, you can't do anything. There's nothing you can do. However, it does have software that anyone gets in there kicks them out. So the modem is already set up with all the software you need to wipe out nutcases and people who just want to get into your modem, steal your money, steal your information, and do all kinds of crazy stuff. Right, so that works. Plus, I bought a router. Now, the router has software that will protect the mobile, protect anything on the Wi-Fi, and give me control of the things on the Wi-Fi, and helps to keep people out. How do you know people are in? Is that if you see that thing going around here, that thinking thing that goes like that all the time, you're hacked. If you see, if it's really slow to load, or if you go to watch a video and it's really slow frame rate, you're hacked. If the screen goes black, you're hacked. If you can't move the thing up, you've been hacked. If that just about anything goes wrong on your computer, you've probably been hacked. How do you know? You go here. Get out of this. You go to your like Google, any email. Doesn't matter what the email was. Any of them. Doesn't matter what it is. Dark web report should always be on. Enhanced browser should be on. Manage all devices. See, I've got an iPhone in here that's not allowed to be in here. It's not supposed to be there at all. You put your password in here. You go into the actual Google thing, and then you kick them out. Kick them out. And there's 3 in there, so I don't want to show you the password, so that's all I can do to show you that. All of them are the same. They're all the same. They all have a security and sign-in section in settings, so if you're in any of the other mail ones, go into settings, sign in, or devices. You look for devices. So sign in devices, and then you will see that you have. You'll see if there are people in there, and there are people in there. There's 3 mobiles in there. I only have 2, and neither of them are mine that are in there. So that's why it's going so slow. If it's fast and enjoyable and really good, then you're fine. People in there. transfer, right? So